Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope everyone is having an awesome day. I know I am. It is good to see everyone. And so, good morning again. You all give me a quick minute. I hope you all are doing well out there. It is good to see you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the House of Jay. Anyway, you all, let me get on to the get on here. It's good to see all of you all here. Um, Nothing major is happening. We do have some content, and it is what it is. Happy New Year. This Heidi Fly thing, she really wants it to take wings. She really needs somebody to fight with. Look, let me say this. I was on YouTube Camera's platform this morning, and I heard some things that were said. So let me address those things. This is from what I've seen on YouTube Camera. Number one, the Brian and the Heidi situation, that's between them. Whether I put sound effects on it or not, Heidi said, Brian, are you still breathing? Brian clicked the link. To him, I said not a word. I sat back and I watched. So if Heidi is upset at anyone, be upset with Brian. Better yet, be upset with yourself that you let that man put you on there that you wanted to argue with him. But I'm not going to stop you from arguing with him. You're a grown woman. No more than I'm going to stop him from arguing with you. He's a grown man. So I can't control your emotional intelligence. That's something totally up to you. And you have to deal with your emotional intelligence. Uh, Secondly, anyone could have gotten into the competition. The competition wasn't limited to beef sector people. The competition was open to everyone. So whether spoken word was from like T sector or free sector, or it didn't really matter. I did not put a stipulation on who could be a part of the banner competition. That's just plain and simple. The next thing that I want to address, me and Heidi weren't cool. This was business. She submitted a banner. Her banner came in second place. It's just simple as that. It's just that simple. Um, Rico. Rico, you didn't sign anything because you didn't place. You didn't win. So if you didn't win, what would be the use of you signing anything? So I guess Rico was feeling some kind of way on YouTube Camera's platform, and he was saying that I didn't sign anything. Well, no, because you didn't win. That's just that simple. No shade, but just the reality of it all. What else? What else? What else? Okay, so let's get to this again. My mistake, and this is my mistake, and you live and you learn. My mistake is that everybody, including the first place winner, not everybody. Let me roll back around. Some banner creators volunteered and say you can use my banner. I relinquish the right so you can use it. It's yours. That wasn't required. They did it. For the winners, like spoken word, she said that this is your banner. I created it for you. Heidi didn't do that. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's on me. I.e., that's on me. It is what it is. No big whoop. But the real deal is Heidi is upset that she did not win the competition. Just plain and simple. She's said that I put so much into this, and I'm not hating on the other person, but she didn't have music, she didn't have all of this. Well, that's great, Heidi. It could give that argument, but it's my banner. So if it's going to be my banner, then I reserve the right for me to make that decision. Yes, she did use my image. She did use my image, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with that. But at the end of the day, I made the decision, and knowing that, Heidi, you entered the competition anyhow. So even though you had a really good banner, and I liked your banner, it wasn't the top banner. What spoken word did in those few seconds, minutes, without music and without words, was more powerful than what you did with all of the music and all of the stuff. It was simple. It didn't need words and it didn't need music. That's me because again, it's the banner that I chose for number one. That's plain and simple. So you're upset because you thought you put work into it and you deserved first. Well, if you deserved first, then you would have gotten first. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Um, so I read some stuff that she said, and then she wanted to throw in that she gave me $400. So Heidi, that was at your discretion. Again, that was at your discretion. You were the one who said, "I'm going to give you some money." I didn't demand it. You gave it. I showed up. I did exactly what was needed, and then some. But just because you gave me $400, I'm not obligated to give you $400. And this is the thing, Heidi. We sold a lot of your makeup palettes. And did you give me any proceeds off of that? No, you did not. Did I ask for it? No, I did not. And the only reason I'm bringing it up is because you're going back, bringing up the thing that I did for you. Well, we sold your makeup palette. You didn't give me anything. So, yeah. So Heidi is a poor and a sore loser. That's the bottom line. She came in second, and she's pissed. She sent me a cash app saying that I put in a lot of work. I did this. That's great, but you knew what the competition was about coming in. Now let me go back to what I said. I said that the winning prize for second and anything besides the first place winner was at my discretion. And my discretion is my discretion. And it's just that simple. But you are right. Now you did use my image and I could fight this thing, but I'm like, I'm not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Then you're talking about appearance fee and I wanted you to come on and no, you wanted to be in the competition. And if you thought, because you thought I was good with you, which it was business, and that you were going to waltz in and just walk in and win the 1,092, 62 rather, you were wrong. You were wrong. Just because you hide it, that don't mean you're going to win. And you were kind of like Lovely Love because you're never going to be satisfied. And I'm glad you didn't win the competition because it would have been probably more mess to go on with you winning the competition. So Heidi sent me a cash app request, and I denied the cash app request. And I came on and I told you because I didn't want no mess because I knew this what she just pulled was going to happen. Now I told you all my mistake. My blind spot was she should have signed or she should have given me that release. I didn't do that. Everybody else did that except her. Now, let me say this. Heidi was excited to come on. We corresponded with this email. She was extremely happy. She asked me how much was second prize. I said $200. I didn't get a reply back, but she showed up. Once she showed up, I gave her $250. $250. Heidi received it. She sent me a reply with a heart on it, indicating that she received the cash app. Then the next day, I guess she stewed in it a little bit. She stewed in it a little bit, and then she sent me a cash app. Then she's talking about an appearance fee. We never talked about an appearance fee. Y'all never heard an appearance fee coming from me. Absolutely not. Now, I'm going to say this. I was a little, like, taken aback at the beginning because I'm like, oh, you got some nerve. You got some gall to come here and ask or request $150. You have a lot of gall. And I'm like, you did, and I'm like, you use my image, you use all of this stuff. Give me my money back. But then I'm like, no. So Heidi, you got your appearance fee, $50 over. That's your first appearance fee for me and your last. I have already deleted your video. I will not use it because even if we reconcile, the video is tainted. And I don't want to touch it. I don't even want to use it. I am not upset about this. I am going into the new year prosperous, which I am. Another thing is Heidi was looking at my pocket. She made an erroneous statement saying that I made about $4,000. Ma'am, you can't prove that. We made $2,050 something odd dollars. I don't have to lie about that. And I told you I was going to make a profit. I was hell bent on making a profit. And I did. Even minus $250, I still did well. Extremely well. So, you took the money for an appearance fee and you didn't play by the rules. We good. You got me this time. You won't get me another time. You are banned from any competition that I'm having. And you will not be able to click on my link because I've already deleted. Can you all hear me? I already deleted the video. I don't want it. She couldn't even give it to me now because it's tainted. And it wasn't done in good faith. And you were mad at spoken word. This is what happened. She sat on it and stewed on it. And she said, well, we don't even know spoken word. And all this lady did was this, this, and this. And you use AI too. I mean, I didn't tell you what you could or could not use. Mondo, you need to go back and read that because, again, that's something totally different. And, again, that's what she wanted to do. And a sore loser always does that stuff. And when I say that's what her kind does, that's what sore losers do. Instead of taking the L like a woman, she's going to complain about it. Now, Heidi paid me when I was coming to Georgia. I graciously accepted. Whatever she gave me, I'm saying, okay, sure. No problem. I can do that. And I showed up and I did exactly what she needed me to do. But Heidi tends to forget that we sold her makeup palettes. Heidi tends to forget that she went on somebody else's panel and nobody purchased a damn thing. But she came on my panel and baby,
We sold out. Heidi, did you give me any money for that? Did I ask for any? So again, bringing that up has nothing to do with you not winning the competition. And if you think because we had history that you should have won or I should have given you the prize, then that speaks to my integrity because the best banner won. Now, y'all, I could argue and fight, and I'm not doing that. I don't want to use her banner. It's the done deal. It's tainted. It has left a bad taste in my mouth. I don't want to touch it. She got $250. Good for her. And we move on. I will be working with spoken word to get a secondary banner. And that's what we're going to do. No harm, no foul. I don't have to call her out of her name. I don't have to call her this and the third. Heidi is. She went back and thought because she did all of that work and put the music to it that she should have won. Heidi, it wasn't based on that. It was based on what I wanted, not what you wanted, but what I want. And until you understand that that's what the banner competition was about, you'll be upset. Nobody cheated you out of anything. Nobody promised you an appearance fee. You know exactly what was going on. But I do want you all to see the character of these people. She had an issue with Nicole Tyler. She has had an issue with Sean Bradley, which I kind of agree with that one, but again, still an issue. An issue with me. But the difference with me is, baby, I just want y'all to see. I just want y'all to see. I just want you all to see. She was mad because I made profit, and she thought that she should have been into a lot of that profit. No, just like you sold your makeup palettes and you didn't give me a dime, which I didn't ask for, but you didn't give me a dime because that's your business, right? So why you think that you deserve anything from me? I gave you $50 more than expected. But I did this, you all, because I wanted you all to see what type of people we work with in these beef sector streets. And this is why you all thought it was very draconian of me to ask people to sign XYZ and to do a DocuSign and stuff. But now you see. And hopefully my mistake will teach you all when you do stuff that you do it like that. But the good thing is that the first place winner was the first place winner. And the first place winner agreed to work with me. Thank you all for using spoken word because spoken word is professional and she will get your stuff done and she works in good faith. Good faith. The other person, not so much. And I can't tell you to choose or not to choose her. I'm just telling you, I would not use Heidi for shit because this is the type of person who she truly is. And I'm not mad about it. And what she expected was me to fight and curse her out and something. No, I'm not going to do that because you've done enough. You've shown who you really are. And then all of the low personal attacks, it goes to show you you're mad because you came in second. And of course, you fought with Brian and you did all of that foolishness with Brian, not me. That was you. And he made you upset because he called you second best and you got pissed off because of that. And that's what you did. But you know what, Heidi? You got your 250. Enjoy it. And that's all I can tell you. I'm really not mad at you. I'm not upset about the situation. It's a lesson learned. Yeah. Maybe people will come up and say a whole lot of stuff. Y'all know I was very, very clear with the contest. I said anybody can enter. I don't even have to like you, and you can enter. And I meant that. And see, if I was petty, she wouldn't have even placed. If I was petty, but I'm not petty, but I'm not a fan either. Because if I was a fan, you would have come in first place. But I know better. I'm like, why are the police officers there? Why is a polar bear there? Why are there black flowers? What symbolism is this? And like I told my students, if I have to ask all those questions, then your paper may not be as good as you think it is. But with spoken word, without a word, not even a word spoken, no music, she conveyed exactly what I wanted. And that was the competition. And until you realize that, Heidi, you will always be a sore loser. You captured excitement. You captured all of that, which I like, but you didn't capture the full essence. And that's the real deal. It's just that simple. So I'm not mad at you. Not mad at you at all. You live and you learn. I don't have time to fight with you. I don't have time to do all of this crazy stuff. 305 perfume puss, it is great. But let me say this, perfume puss, I'm blessed already. I know what I did was above board. I know what I did was right. I know that Heidi is upset because she didn't win. And this is her way of lashing out. She sent me a heart saying that she received the money. She asked me what was the pot. I told her what the pot was. So she knew before she clicked on my link. And truth be told, if it were me and if I didn't agree with the pot, I wouldn't have showed up. I wouldn't have shown up. I wouldn't have shown up at all. That's me personally. I wouldn't have shown up. But again, I believe that she knew that this would be controversial. It will give her a little buzz. And this is why she did what she did. And for that, I can't be angry. My part is she should have done this, but she's right. She didn't sign anything. She didn't sign one thing. And that was my fault. See how easy that was? It's just easy. It is what it is. And I'm not upset about it at all. Why should I be? But I hope you all see the type of person that she is. And then she's trying to turn this thing on me like I did something egregious to her when I was already up front. And then for Rico, and this, I don't know if this is Rico to Brad. I hope it's not. But then Rico is going to be on YouTube cameras talking about something. He didn't sign anything either and all of this stuff. And I'm like, Rico, your video didn't place. You only signed something if your video placed. Your video didn't even crack the top 5, top 10, top 20. So you wouldn't have won anyhow. You wouldn't have signed anything anyhow. But again, I guess you want to be counted as well. Baby, y'all girls are not well. And I just laugh at some of the stuff y'all do. So I just wanted to be very clear on that. And I'm not upset at anyone. It's just a lesson learned, you all. And I learned a lesson. And it's all good. And I'm not upset. We'll just keep on doing it. And I'll just know for the next competition what to do and what not to do. It's just that simple, you all. So what else did she say? I'm trying to figure out what else she said because again, I mean, I don't want to use the banner anymore. It's a done deal. It's a tainted banner. And that's it. And yeah. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link, but I just wanted to say that now. Somebody said something about Tommy. I don't watch him. I don't know what's been going on. I have watched Castro. Castro was drunk as Cooter Brown. Baby, that light would not stay on to save his life. All you heard was this. All you heard was clapping, and I thought that was funny. And he attacked Vivian because he was upset. And I'm like, okay, and it's all good, but I said what I said, and Rico is upset, and you can be upset too. I meant what I said. It is what it is. Okay, hold on for a minute. Let me hold on for a minute, you all. Let me put my banner up. Give me a minute. Hello, is this Trish?
Yes, this is Happy New
Hold
Year.
on for a minute, Shish. Hold on.
Okay, can you hear me? Trish?
Yes, yes.
Okay, go.
So, you keep saying that Heidi's second place was a banner and it was a video.
Well, for what the competition was, it qualified for me.
Okay. You
It
know you told
qualified for.
you told me you didn't want an intro video. You told me that 3 weeks before the contest.
It qualified for me.
That's fine.
And I don't remember telling anybody anything, but it qualified for me. And the
Yeah.
bottom line is, let me say this: the bottom line is, those are the two banners that I chose. One person did exactly what they needed to do and was the winner, and the other person did what they needed to do except the last part. And that's a lesson learned from me. It's all good.
Okay. So when you look at the
Binary. I caught a break because I'm paid well.
oh
Baby, this comes with the territory. This comes with the territory, binary. And see, that's the difference. Yeah, I don't get all up into this. This is good content, but I want you all to see how people operate. And I hope you all are taking notes. So binary, it's not me catching a break. I called $1,000 and I shared it. That's what I called. Okay, go ahead.
okay, so can you reveal who did the devil banner? The streets are talking about that a lot too. You laughed at it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Uh,
but I really have to go into it because I took it out the email, so I have to go and check the emails.
just if
Um,
you can do another video separate, to just tell us who did that. We
okay.
need to know the streets. Every panel, please. We're trying to keep this banner competition talked about, but this was very important because I want to know who sent that to who created it, who sent it to you, who's bold enough to do
Okay.
that.
Let me give you the context of that. The context of that is when you piss me off, those horns come off out. And that's what that's about. When you piss me off, those banners, those horns come out. And that's exactly what that was about. So again, you all didn't know a lot of context of a lot of these banners, but that's what it was. But I will let you know who actually did it. So yeah,
I
we can do that.
appreciate that.
What is this me? Is this the Miss O?
Yes.
Okay, what's up?
Hey, Pastor.
All right, go. Oh, I'm sorry, Trish. Go ahead, Trish. I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't mean to
that,
cut you
that
off.
was it. That was it. For you're gonna follow up with us about who sent that. We thought it was a lot of people are saying it was Rico. We need
It may have been, but if that's the case, it is what it is. Let me say this, baby. It was a lot of stuff that was like unflattering and stuff, but again, it is what it is. It's the competition, but I understand y'all need some content, so I will definitely let you all know who did that. It could have been Rico. I'm not sure, but I'll check and make sure.
That would be dope if you can. Okay, Demon Soul, you have the floor.
Okay, Pastor. Now,
Hey, what's up?
hey, boo. You know we taking this to court, Pastor. So let's. I want to backtrack a little bit earlier because you were doing so good. This is a perfect pre-trial statement. But I just want to back up now. You said that Heidi's banner, because this might come back up again. Heidi's banner was a kind of a video, but it worked good enough for you. So when you have used it, how would you have used it? Like if people come up, you was gonna use like a clip from it to like have as the banner?
Or if people were fighting and then I needed to put it up, I might have done that because it's a raucous type of video. But that's not going to happen. I've deleted it, and I'm going to work with the winner, the grand prize winner, to get more videos from her. So I'm going to work with her.
Right, and that's why you chose the first place because it fit more in line with what you needed for a banner as well as what you needed for some art.
Correct.
Correct. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you, Pastor. I'll be back in the chat.
Okay.
All right.
So you all right. So this is the thing, you all. The biggest thing is you had somebody who thought they were going to strong arm me out of $150, and this is the sad part about it. If you didn't sign it then, if I would have given you $150, who's to say that you wouldn't have asked for $300 after that? So again, it was my fault for not doing that because you tried to shake me down, and when I denied you that, then you got mad, and then you really got upset because I actually revealed what you tried to do. And then you're trying to destroy my character, but I'm very upfront and honest. You asked how much it was. I said $200. You didn't say anything, but you showed up, and then I gave you $250. You sent me a heart from the Cash App. Then a day later, you're coming back with this. I'm like, that's really interesting. No, that was not Rico's banner submission. His was the Computer Matrix theme banner, child by. Okay, I didn't look. I had to go back and check. I really don't know. At the end of the day, it's all.
Tell us. I can't wait.
Hold on for a minute, you all. Let me get this done here. All right, we got another person coming up. So is this Brian?
Yeah. Good morning.
Okay, good morning. Now, Brian is here again. Now, let me say this again while Brian is here.
Oh, shit.
Brian and Heidi's argument had nothing to do with her winning and with her banner. That's Heidi's and Brian's quarrel, not mine. Kwani said you would love to see it. Okay, hold on for a minute, Brian. Let me show Kwani what the winning banner looks like because she would love to see it. No problem, Kwani, since you haven't seen you in a while. So, Kwani, this is the winning banner's artwork here. This is what they did. This is the inlay. This is the overlay. And then this is what the winner banner does right here. This is the winning banner here. And that's the winning banner, Kwani. So I chose that one because it was more in line with what I wanted. Because at the end of the day, it's what I want. That's at the end of the day, it's what I wanted. And so that short clip spoke volumes over all of that other stuff. Not to say that what Heidi did wasn't good, but spoken word took that little piece and it spoke volumes without music or without words.
It's very clean. It's very clean. It's very professional. I would have chose her too. I'm not going to hold you. But going back to Heidi, people are confused by why you chose her in the first place.
Because I like the video.
I know.
Okay, so that's it. So, I mean, you know, people are trying to make more than what it is. I like the video. And it seems like, and you know what? And this is why I showed everybody's banners, because in the end, they said, you know what? I see what you did.
Right.
So, so it is what it is. So, the bottom line is Heidi got upset because she didn't come in first. That's it.
You know, this is her third time shading you. Call it like it is. I guess 3 strikes, you're out, huh?
Well, it doesn't matter because I don't know her, and my thing is we've met, but this is business. This is a show. I don't know her in real life. In real life, I just walked away with $1,000, so I'm good.
I
You
need ten
can't shame me.
dollars.
Let me say this. Let me say this. Like I've been telling Rico, and like I've been telling Castro, you can't drag nobody when you behind them. You need to be in front of them so you can drag them. So again, y'all take this stuff personally. I don't. It's business. Even the shade is business to me. So no big whoop.
It
AJ
got the
Woods.
streets talking. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, everybody's talking about it, and it was a simple banner competition. Heidi stirred the pot.
Wait a minute. How am I trying to get in Heidi's good graces? First of all, she entered. I think you all see. You all show how petty and vindictive you all are. And the reason why I am saying that is because at the beginning, I said that my worst enemy could enter the competition as long as they got a good banner. And I meant that.
So you think
Y'all are petty and vindictive because my thing is at the end of the day, I like what I saw, regardless of anybody else. It could have been somebody else, and I would have said, "Get in her good graces, baby." For what? I'm Jay Wilson. I don't need to be in nobody's graces, but God's
Oof.
graces. That's the only grace I need to be in.
It's by
And
God's
I don't want to. I don't
grace.
want to. I don't want to sound. I don't want to sound cocky, but I don't need to be in nobody's good graces because I am my unique person, and I don't have to die a copy. Who did the banner competition? Jay. Who thought of it? Jay. So who's not everybody talking about something? Ooh, I can't believe they raised 2,000 for a banner competition. See, again, getting whose graces? I'm not trying to get back into the B sector. I'm not trying to raise my profile. I'm already here.
ooh, that was ooh, ouch.
I'm already here. So again, I just think it's funny that, but I thought it was a second place banner, and it was a mistake for not letting her come in without getting the proper stuff. Now that's my fault, and I take ownership of that, and it won't happen again. She
I
got
mean,
a
you
two
live
hundred
and
and
you
fifty
learn,
dollars
AJ.
appearance fee, and this is the last time she gonna appear, at
But
least on my platform.
this appearance fee y'all be throwing around gags me. I'm like, you're novice content creator. You're not even mega or macro.
This
You
is the
ask
thing, though. I'm just saying how stupid it is because everybody knows that there's no appearance fee. She
At
just took
all.
that money, and that's an excuse for her not to return the money. But she knows she's wrong, and she knows she's a sore loser
She must be
because
hungry for that $250.
let me say this though. Let me say this. She won because she was in second place, but she's mad because she didn't win $1,062. And she thought because I guess we knew each other that she was supposed to win it, and she put some muscles on me and all of this stuff, and I don't have a problem with that. I thought it was funny, but that don't mean you won. See, that's the whole thing. That doesn't mean you're the winner.
Oh shit, my phone about to die. Man, damn.
So Brian, since you own, charge your
Hold on,
phone up and
I might have to come back a little later. My phone about to die. I
well,
wanted to
okay.
I just wanted to just come and tell you what the fuck is wrong with Castro and Tommy. Tommy's over there mad at you. And he's mad that he said that you talked about Castro's mom. But I'm thinking to myself, didn't you come and dox Castro mom on this
Let me tell you
panel?
something. Can I say
It
something,
was
Brian?
so what the fuck
Let
is
me
he
say
talking
something.
about?
Let me say something. Hoes, get on the plane and come down here. What you gonna do about it? You're not gonna do anything about it, but sit there and drink them 24 packs and get drunk. That's all you're gonna do. I'm
Child,
not worried about it. It is what it is, and the only reason why they doing that is because they need content. Because they don't have any content without drama.
he's
That's
upset
that's what
like
it's about.
he's upset, and him and Castro are back together. And it's very obvious, it's blatant, which I don't give a fuck. But my thing is, why are you upset trying to stick up for Castro like Castro is some angel, and Castro's not? He's
Mm.
not. And that thing on the top of his head, I could tell you exactly what that is before I drop down. That is them people, them white people stitching up his head, and it got infected. That's what it is. It got infected again, and it got like a little. All they got to do is squeeze it and pop all that shit out. That's all they got to do, and put some caphonique and all they got to do is put some caphonique and some A&D cream up on it, and that and a little alcohol and a little peroxide.
You are so country. Go ahead.
But anyway, y'all have a good day. Oh, I should never ate them chicken nuggets last night. I
Yeah,
woke up and I got the
if you
shit.
pass gas,
Oh Lord, I got to go. Bye. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord.
stop, Brian. He always does that.
Oh
Anyway,
Lord.
Pastor, listen. I wish you would have cussed her out a little bit more. I guess you don't feel it. You're not in the spirit to
You know
cuss.
what? That's what she wants. See,
Okay.
y'all give people what they want. I refuse to go down that road with her because
Okay.
that's what she wants. What Brian did with her is what she wants. I'm good. I'm good. She will keep the 250. I've already deleted the video. I don't want to use. Let me tell you again. Even if we reconcile, which we're not, but even if we reconcile, I don't want to use it. It's tainted now. You didn't make it in good faith. You made it because you thought you were going to win, and when you didn't win, you were a poor loser. So I don't want the video now. I don't want it. I really don't. When you think about it, I'm like, I don't want it, and it just goes to show you how in poor taste she is. I heard she said a lot of disparaging things. I have not said one disparaging thing about her because it's really not about her in that sense. It's about what she did. It's about how she operates. And this is why I won't do business with her because at the end of the day, whether you thought I took too much money and you didn't get enough or not, that was not the case. When I say that the second prize winning is at the discretion of the content creator, it is exactly what it is. If I would have gave her $10, that would have been at the discretion of the content creator.
It's true.
But but she's used my image and all of that great stuff. Do what you got to do. I have better things to do. It's a lesson learned. I have moved on. I'm gonna talk about it because
It
it's
really
content.
wasn't the image. That's the trick. In that video, that wasn't you. So it really wasn't you. I don't know what you saw. It wasn't you. It was cute. It could have been you, like a cartoon of you. It
It
wasn't you.
could have been a lot of things, but the thing is, it's not whether it was me or not. It was the over the topness of the video, and
Yeah.
that's what it was. I mean, because people talk about, oh, you really want them muscles? No, I'm 55
No,
years old.
no,
I'm good
no.
with
It
where I am.
wasn't about the muscles. It was about the face I'm speaking about. That wasn't your
Okay.
face. He was darker. He looked like somebody from The Wire. I was like, wait a minute. This isn't Jay Wilson. I mean, he had a slight dimple. Your dimple's a little deeper. I mean, it was crazy. Then the cops. I'm like, let me go back into the history books. Was Jay
Uh
Wilson
huh.
arrested?
Yeah, I've never, but again, those are some things that we had to ask, and I didn't have to ask anything when it came to spoken word. Her banner was just what it was. It was, so
No,
at
no,
the
no,
end
no.
of
Let me address something. I am not mad at all. At all. I believe the first place winner should have won. Okay, after Heidi explained it, I understood her concept and I understood why Jay Wilson chose. I'm not a sore loser. I went out a lot of shit in life. I can take losses. Okay, period.
well, how many competitions have I not won? You don't hear me saying, "Oh, well, that was wrong,"
It's
and
so ridiculous. It's for the culture. I don't get.
it
Oh my.
is, it is, it is, and I just think that she really wants somebody to fight with her and really go after her, like Brian did. I just don't have time for it,
I think you
and
hit the nail on the head when you said that you're in the beef sector and she's trying to get in. I never looked at it like that. She's been, on the outskirts for a very long time, and she may just wanted to do this for traction in the beef sector because there's a
yeah,
lot going on in
yeah.
2026.
And you know what's really interesting? People say for $1,000, those banners should have been much better. Then next year, y'all make it better. But you can't complain when you haven't submitted anything. You can't complain when that's what we have to work with. And see, it would have been bad of me to say, well, I don't think the banners are worth $1,000. See, it doesn't matter if they're
But
worth a
see,
thousand
here,
dollars or not. The bottom line is, did you submit? Everybody had open opportunities to
right.
submit and win.
And the thing is, what did I tell you? I said if you do this banner thing next year, I'm gonna win that shit because I'm in AI school. So I know what you're looking for now. This is the first one. Let's get it popping. Let's make
Let's
this
get it popping.
every year thing and get the streets on fire where real talent is presenting. We know what he wants now. Let's not send in these
And
cutting.
let me say this. Let me say this. Spoken Word did a good job, and you are right, so Fly. And I am not going to cap her down. That's why she came in first place. That's why she came in first place, because she not only did the banner, but she did the stills. She did all of those things as well. So I'm definitely not capping her down. But my thing is, you can't really say who's good or not if you didn't submit anything yourself. And then I'm hearing people saying, well, I didn't know that many banners was, yeah, yeah. Well, you thought five people was going to go in? Again, it's really funny because people thought that it was only going to be about 3 or 4 banners and we going to run with the money. No, I had to look through those banners and I had to make some decisions. So I think it was a success. Even with this drama, the banner competition was still a success. You know why? Because the first place winner is the first place winner and we still have a banner. What would have been tragic is if she was the first place winner and pulled this. And like I said, you know, when you are that type of person that you want to shake folk down and something is always, you look for the nuances, you look for the language, you look for any way to weasel in to make a coin, then that's what people do. So lesson learned. But if you think I'm going to sit here and cry about this and all that, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I don't have time to talk about her like a dog and say disparaging things about her because it's not that deep. And what I'm doing now is because it's content. I heard YouTube camera talking about it, and I'm like, oh, y'all don't get it. It's at the discretion of the person. And then I said anybody can enter. And then I said I don't even have to like you, and you can enter. So again, I was very, very upfront about what I was saying, and I followed through. That person got that $1,062. Period. Period. They got their money. Bam. And it was a good competition. Was everybody in the competition with good faith and were they good competitors? No. We see that we had a sore loser. And this is
There's
the sore
always
loser.
a sore loser in every competition, though. Do you realize that? Maybe it's a
Well,
beast.
the last competition we had, this is my first time having a sore loser. But when money is at stake like that, and when there's $1,062 at stake like that, and then somebody got 250, then she feels some kind of way like I deserve more because
They,
no, you deserved at the discretion of
they
the
argue
the
over
contest.
$30 in the beef sector, so I wouldn't be surprised. 250, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. I think it would get worse with the more money on the table. To be honest with you, these
But
people.
I did what I said, and do you not know people are still donating because they liked it and they were like, well, at least you were honest and it was a good competition.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you gave people their money. The only person who I have to get their money to is Uncle Clyde, and I'm gonna get his cash app from Vivian. So Vivian is gonna give it so we can get him his money because Uncle Clyde deserves something. The Uncle Clyde didn't even touch a keyboard. He didn't even touch because he was supposed to be the DJ. But I said I don't need a DJ, but I'm still gonna give Uncle Clyde something because you know what? He was willing to do it, and guess what? He didn't even do nothing. But I'm gonna give him some.
So listen, I'm getting ready to go to the gym so I can look like you when I grow up, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay? Bye bye, Jay
All
Wilson.
right, thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, and let me say this, you all. People will have things to say. I know they will, and that's fine, and that's good. I'm not upset. I'm not triggered. I just hope you see how folk operate. I just want y'all to see how people operate. People do not operate in good faith. And I just wanted y'all to see that. And this is why I'm not too overly pissed off about it, because it's only showing you who these people really are. Now, I've been called Jay Weasel and everything else, but baby, I do what I say and I say what I do. Have I lost some competitions? Yes, I have. When Room Shaker had her competition, I went right on over there to Room Shaker competition and won some money because I didn't place at Lemons, but you didn't hear me saying, "Ooh, they so ratchet over." Nope, 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 nope. Because again, it's their rules, and even if I see that it's wrong, when you sign up for it, you deal with those things. Yeah,
Vivian something. People are like, well, you ain't get Vivian ain't asked for nothing. But y'all don't understand behind the scenes what I do. But let me say this too. I'm not obligated to give anybody shit, but I do. It's the people who always doing XYZ that you need to be concerned about. Because one thing you have never heard me is people say, I didn't get my money, or he didn't give me what he said he was going to give me. You ain't never heard that from me. You have never heard that from anybody I dealt with. And I don't have to go in and prove nothing to y'all. Y'all just see it. It's just right there. So anyway, you all, I appreciate you all coming on. I don't have anything derogatory to say about Heidi Fly. I'm just calling it like I see it. I believe that Heidi was upset because she didn't win that pot of money. She told me that she did a lot of work and stuff. And okay, that's not the case though. It's at the discretion of the content creator. And I happen to like spoken words, video, her content better. And just because you do something longer and put music to it doesn't mean that it's better. And you trying to tear up my reputation, but people can see exactly who you are. And see, that's the real tea right there. So anyway, you all, I got to go to my brunch appointment, but I hope you all are having a great day. Don't let nobody turn you around. I don't hate Heidi. God bless her. I love that she has a good husband who is concerned and care for her. I'm just so sorry that she feels that she needs to go through these drastic means to do that. And then she wants to bring up that she gave me $500. Okay, because that was your discretion. And I didn't complain about it. I could have asked for more. Did I know? Because it was your discretion. And don't forget, Heidi, again, I sold your makeup palettes. And I'm sure you made over $500. Did you send me anything? I don't think you did. Do you need to send me anything? No, you don't. And that's how I feel about it. You see how easy that was? Anyway, you all. But this is the kind of stuff that we deal with in the beef section. And I just wanted y'all to see this. And that's it. And I wish I didn't have to talk about it, but I see what these people trying to do. And sometimes you just got to come and address the situations because we have some really ethical players out there. Now I can see if I promised you $500 and only gave you $250, and then you would have an argument. I could see that. But Heidi, if I made $20,000 and only gave you 500, that's at the discretion. And you should have brought that up at the beginning or not entered the competition because everybody who entered competition knew what it was about. So those people who knew that they weren't placing was going to do it. But this is what I'm going to do. For the next round, so it's not going to be a first, it's going to be just a first place winner. And it's going to be winner take all. And you can thank Heidi Fly for this because when people are sore losers, you have to change the rules. And that's what I'm going to have to do. And it'll be a winner take all situation. So there will be no more second place. I'm sorry that it had to happen, but when you have sore losers and people who are don't really operate in good sportsmanship, that's what you got to do. So anyway, you all, have a good one, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace and love.